Hello everybody, this is Burgback coming to you with a matchup between MasterAsia spawning as the red Zerg in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, and his opponent ROOTdrewbie spawning as the green Terran in the upper right-hand corner of the map. This is Xel'Naga Caverns, 1v1 matchup here. This is from the SGL, the Starcraft Gaming League, and I believe we're in Season 2 now of the league. This is a clan matchup against Root Gaming, of course Drewbie showcasing here for Root Gaming, and M&M, and this is MasterAsia from M&M. So we'll see how this goes. This is a Zerg versus Terran, and we'll see how it goes from here. Drewbie, of course, a really great Terran player, and of course both these players really great. MasterAsia, one of the top Zerg players I believe in America right now. And we'll see how he can go against the Terran war machine that Drewbie is sure to be spinning out at MasterAsia. There's a lot of people know MasterAsia from a really long, like, hour or so game where he was playing against a Protoss player, and they were just going on forever. And MasterAsia being able to win it, of course, by putting up an extractor on top of a Vespian geyser against the Protoss player, and being able to beat him out by killing all of his buildings. So that's pretty interesting. And of course Drewbie doing a really nice job here of making sure to block off anything that would come in from Asia, just by putting in a semi-completed supply depot. Of course, only a 65 health, bringing out that Rax, doing the normal Terran wall off, just making sure that no Zerglings, any kind of rush that MasterAsia would be doing, or any kind of scouting like we have up here now, would be able to get through. Of course, this little guy might be able to do some damage to this supply depot, as it looks like Drewbie also starting to get ready to scout, but it looks like the SCV starting to come down and start to complete the supply depot. And looks like the drone just kind of sitting there looking pretty, and a Marine coming out and starting to push back that drone. So it looks like, MasterAsia getting that fast expand, and Drewbie putting down a bunker. He's getting ready to put on some early pressure to MasterAsia, making sure that this expansion doesn't do what he wants it to do. But we'll see if MasterAsia can push this back and be able to do anything. And we look at here that Drewbie's going just slightly out of his bounds here, and we have two drones coming in. All the drones, pulling some drones off the line as we look at the income go down for MasterAsia there. And this bunker does get done. Going to try and stop that Marine, but that Marine is going to get in, and MasterAsia forced to pull back. Of course, he's going a totally different way than he should be, but it looks like he's trying to also stop any kind of Marines coming into his base. And this hatchery now going with the Queen, going to try and do some kind of damage that he can. Of course, these Marines just kind of coming out and not really doing a whole lot. He was just trying to search, as we see here. He doesn't really have any kind of vision right down here, and he was looking for any kind of drones that were out and about doing any kind of damage. And now these drones finally coming in. Zerglings getting ready to go on an attack run onto this bunker, and more Zerglings now getting into the fray and getting ready to go. They are out of bounds. They do not see these Marines do not see the Zerglings yet, so he's not sure what's going on here. And it looks like the Queen's starting to come up in here. We're going to see the HP of that Queen start to go down. Marines running for it, as Marines are going to die now, and he does salvage that bunker. And while this was happening up down there, we do have a bunker coming up down here for this expansion. As Drewbie said, we're going to be comfortable here. I'm going to make sure I can get my expansion up really early on, while MasterAsia starts to bring up his Zerglings. Of course, you won't find any kind of solace here, and looks like he just takes one up, brings it back down. He's just trying to get some vision, some control on the map. As we see, he does have the center pretty much laid out. We are going to be going into roaches, it looks like, as well. Going to try and get some little tanks out for him so he can take some damage. Not going for that second gas yet, as we see here. Of course, Drewbie is now on 2 gas, and he's going to be really looking probably to tech up. And we're going down with a tech lab on the factory, so this should be interesting. If we are going with 2 factories right now, so we'll see if we're going to be going tanks or against Zerg. You could also go Hellions. Very good play there if you would go Hellions. We'll see what we choose to bring out from this factory. Of course, the factory is moving. I'm not sure. Oh, he's switching it out onto the reactor, so we are probably going to see some Hellions, and we're probably bringing this out to get, Blue Flame Hellion tech. as we're now bringing out a massive amount of Hellions, and it might be just in time as MasterAsia now coming up with his Zerglings and his roaches as he starts to get ready for his attack onto this expansion. Of course, we do have 4 Marines inside this bunker, so he might not be able to do a whole lot of damage here. Yeah, well, he does see it, but he just is not in range, so these guys can pretty much do a lot of damage right around, just onto this orbital command, unless he would lift off, of course. He could just lift off, and we wouldn't have to worry about this at all, any of this damage. And then just drag these guys in right into this bunker. Yeah, they get in, and oh, I think he did see these Hellions here now, so he's being overly cautious. Rightfully so, of course, as a tank now coming into play as well, going to be starting to hit those roaches, and the roaches definitely getting pulled back as Drewbie just showing a little bit of power here, as Hellions now going down into MasterAsia's area, and we'll see how much damage these guys can do. As we'll look at the income tab here as we start killing off all of these guys, yeah, and we forced to push back all of these, and we see the big drop in income there. We're down to 800 as these guys are now forced to come in, and this Queen, will we be able to get in? It looks like he's just trying to get in a little bit just to do some kind of damage, and we do have 1, but it doesn't look like he's going to do a whole lot. He just do a little damage to some drones, but that's about it, and he is able, MasterAsia is able to cope back from that, as he starts bringing in all of his drones back into the mineral light. So a really good use there of microing that out and making sure that he has a minimal loss, because if we look at the income, he's right back up there where he should be. So really good, really well played there by MasterAsia of getting his drones out there. If he wouldn't have been able to do that, he would be devastated right now and not able to do a whole lot of cover there. So I look into Drewbie's base. We do see that he is starting to research siege tech, which is really great. We're continuing to bring out Hellions and tanks, and now we're walling off with 3 racks, so we're going to be seeing probably a bunch of Marines come out of this group. Stimpack Marines coming out, which should be interesting. You know, against this, I wouldn't favor, as we see more Hellions coming down here, going to start taking out that mineral line, but we start, oh, he's bringing them out, but all these Hellions getting there. Look at the charred bits. That's a really good, really well played out move there by Drewbie, just taking out what he can, and we see more drones coming out from MasterAsia, but just look at the killing there and the difference of income between the 2 players. It's just crazy. You know, that can hurt MasterAsia in the long run here. You know, a short burst here for Drewbie, being able to get some money in early and being able to especially get these Marines out. We see Marines starting to come down, and a tech lab is going to start teching up and going after this destructible rock. Is going to go for that extra income from that gold expand. I'm surprised we don't see Asia doing the same thing, trying to get some income. We might see that soon. Coming from, of course, we look at the unit tab. We have about 1 Zergling and 5 roaches. Not a whole lot that he could do, and in fact, Asia might even be able to just come in right now and finish it up if he wanted to. Baneling Nest coming down. He does sense the Marines starting to come in. In fact, did he see that at all? No, he has no idea what's going on up here in the base, and he's just preparing. So he's going for Banelings. He knows that, you know, against this he might be seeing a lot of Marines, so he's just getting prepared, and these Banelings can do a tremendous amount of damage into a Marine ball. But of course there's a lot of mechanical here too. You see the Thors, you see the tanks, as Drewbie going for this gold expand, getting ready and going to be dropping it, and going for preparedness here, going for those missile turrets as well. Starport is up now as well. We don't see a whole lot coming out from that Starport. We'll probably, yeah, we are going to see some medvacs there as well. And it looks like Drewbie, or MasterAsia, is prepared now, is going to be going for this expand. Of course, there he goes. He's got the money for it. He is going for it. So we're pretty much even here right now on expansions. Really nice use of those racks to block off this back walkway and be able to see some kind of vision there if MasterAsia decides to go and do any kind of damage. Centrifugal hooks coming down for the Banelings. He's going to try and get as much speed as he can. Planetary Fortress also coming down. He really wants to protect this gold expand. I don't blame him. That's a boon for business there. And MasterAsia just doing some scouting, seeing what he can do. And there go the Zerglings going up into the north. Looks like they're going to meet up with this Rax and probably going to see little profit coming from Asia. Oh no, Asia doesn't even go in there. He totally, oh no, yes he is. He's coming back. He's going to go for it, and he's going to see the wall there, and you know what? He's going to go, well, let's attack this a little bit. Let's split off and do what we can. And it looks like Drewbie is going to notice it. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he is. He's coming back. He's going to come with the tank. He's going to scare these guys off and just get ready for it. Of course, not going for that planetary fortress at all, and repairing that Rax as much as he can. Putting up a missile turret. He's just playing really defensively. You look at how he's building here. He's building up a bunch of supply depots. He wants to get these chokes walled off pretty well, and this is the cheapest way to do it right here, of course. And you know, putting in these racks here where it was a really good play too. Just getting these in here. They're cheap. They're 150 minerals to build, and they have like 1,000 health. I mean, you see that, and these are 100 for 400 health. So he's really trying to do that as the tanks, doing a really good job with that splash damage and keeping him off. And the planetary fortress and the tanks. I think that tank got the kill for it. And Drewbie, or MasterAsia, is just trying to think to himself, what am I going to do? You know, Terrans are naturally defensive, and you can see it right here. Putting up another factory, he's really, really walling off here. He has just a little bit of an opening here with that Thor. No opening here. You know, he can come right into this mineral line, but it's so well defended that MasterAsia is just forced to pull back. You see nothing in development right now for MasterAsia. You see tons in development for Drewbie, which is kind of strange. You'd think, oh, we had a drop-off right back here. And you know what? I am going to go back about 30 seconds, I think. And yeah, we see the drop-off right here coming down and just pulling it out as he pulled back just to take care of this. So really well played out. And one Marine just coming in here, just causing a lot of damage here on the mineral line, of course. And we see, 500 mineral difference per minute right now from both from MasterAsia. And of course, he's a little bit ahead on gas too. So we are building some more drones. Going to be getting ready to go in here, but we do also have MasterAsia coming up here. I think he wants to try and block this kind of expansion coming off. And now that MasterAsia, it doesn't look like MasterAsia personally can multitask a whole lot as we go into this battle here. Oh my goodness, we are coming in, and Roach is just getting massacred by all these Marines. The Stimpack Marine just coming in. Oh, that's got to be devastating for MasterAsia right now, as Drewbie could basically just finish this off right now. He's going after the supply, taking out these overlords, taking out the expand. Oh, the gold expand is going to go down. That is going to be devastating for MasterAsia's income right now. And we see Drewbie fall back as he's expecting something to come up. But we only have a 119 to a 200 army. I mean, Drewbie could basically close this right now, but he's being very cautious, being very patient. He's going for another expand. And, we got more Zerglings and Roaches in, but that's not going to be enough for these tanks, these Marines, and the Thor, with healing, even. And he's going for Banelings, which, if this works out, he could take out this entire mobile army from Drewbie, but we'll see if he has what it takes, because I do think that this might be probably one of the last battles if he can make it to it. And in comes Drewbie, starting to take out that tower. Vision coming down for that. We did see a scan come down here, and Drewbie being able to see all of Asia's units right now, seeing those Zerglings, and starting to pull back and say, you know what, we're going to take out these guys so I can expand safely. And again, look at this line of tanks. Really nice use of them, putting them in a little bit of a crescent and stacking them up. And it looks like Drewbie just wants a little bit of security here, taking out those rocks, make sure that he can get in case Zerglings get into this base or any kind of Banelings or anything like that. And we do start seeing, 168 army now compared to the 200 army of Drewbie. It's very close. If these Banelings can get in and take out all those Marines and all these units, he's putting the tanks up in the front, doing that just to protect. And in come the Banelings, as we see all the health. Oh, look at all those guys just get taken out. The tanks get taken out, but the Roaches are still alive. And these, the Marines just going in and taking out the rest of the Roaches. And that Thor not getting hit at all. And the GG for MasterAsia. So we do see that, wow, just wow. Banelings did not do what I thought they were going to do. I thought they would have been able to take out these Marines, but of course, Drewbie being able to put those tanks in the front, protect from those Banelings just bursting on them, and I think we did have a tank still up, and just all these Marines being able to stay alive because of those tanks. Really well played there by Drewbie. So congrats to Drewbie. Please make sure to leave your comments below. Please make sure to subscribe, and please make sure to give that thumbs up if you really like this replay. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.